You ban. Wait, do I have my new gear yet? I do. Okay, good. My gun, cyberware is in my head, blah blah blah. Alright, let's go in. Board the train! Let's go get to that lab first. Alright, I want Gloria in with me. I want Blitz and Dietrich. Because I don't want to hire anybody else. My skills, cyberware. That's me, that's you. Okay, confirm. Confirm. Doobie doobie doo, doobie doobie doobie, doobie doobie doo. 2000 new yen sounds really good to me. Alright, lockdown. The ride to Alden is a dismal one. Your only company on the train is an elderly dwarf in a ragged peacoat, and he spends most of his time muttering to himself. When the train rattles to a stop, he slowly rises from his perch and begins to hobble towards the doorway. The station itself isn't much different. An old, broken-down thing at the end of its useful life, feebly tottering through obsolescence. I can't read. Seriously, you want me to read German and I can't even read English. Alright, so you climb out. Alright, so that's my stuff. You can have this gun. Please have this gun. You got plenty of med kits. Blitz. 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 Blitz, blitz, blitz. Oh, you mean I don't get to use that. They're just in my stash. Fine. He can't have it. Fine. Fine. Fine, give him that. I'll sell him off later. And have a grenade. Have a grenade. Have a med kit. Has everybody got shit? Okay. Dex, weapons. Well, wait. Can I? No. Nope, nope. I only give him my... Alright, whatever. Let's go. Game autosave. Autosave. The streets above the Alden Nor Platz are dark and dismal. This Caius has seen better days. Everything here reeks of economic depression and faded glory. Looming above you is a fortress-like, seemingly impregnable facility. The windows have been shuttered with enormous steel panels, leaving the entire building a sinister appearance. That's our target, Shadowrun Bioscience. I wonder what happened here. I think we're about to find out. That's a cheerful thought. Come on, Chief, let's get this over with. Alright. So, this is it, huh? It's very desolate here. Discarded tires. Goddamn rank. I'd stay back from it if you don't mind. I have better things to do than dug for piles of trash. It might not be discounts, and the steam could be coming from a grate under the pile. Move the trash aside. There's a vent. Alright. I want to check out this entire place. Huh. You could jack in too. Anybody saying anything? Just a bunch of peeps? There might be something interesting, guys. Always explore your entire area before going on a mission. Is there anybody here at all? No. No, nobody here. Alright, so we can either jack in or climb through the grate. Well, I have a decker, so we might as well jack in and see what happens, right? Yeah, alright. So those looks like the only two ways. Let's check out this, this place a little more. Alright, we won't be able to muscle our way through the door. Edgar's not here. The one time I don't bring her. God damn it. Alright, jacking in. Select a jacker to jack in. Go in. Okay. Oh, you do have heal too. You do have medic too. I am stupid. Suppression, reduced state by 4. Suppression's good. Erosion 3, shield does 100 AP, does 75 to candid eye deckers. Alright, let's confirm this. Get in there. Alright, let's summon the attacker. And let's get this guy. Nice. And then you can get this guy. Damn it, you suck at your job. Alright, that one's dead. Alright, let's kill this one. I might have to suppress soon. Alright, let's all go this way. Alright, there's another one. Let's get a little closer. Enemy's turn. Blitz, you're going over here. Yeah, they can't see us. I can't see them. Let's go over here. We're gonna enter at the same time. They can't really get anywhere. I see my target. It's right there. Alright, Blitz, can you... It's 6 rounds. Alright. Yeah, you're charging and you can't even get to me. That's great. Alright. Can I do this? No. Never mind. Alright, let's get out of here. Attack program, you come with me. We're gonna go over here. Charging still, I assume? Yep, still charging. Alright, Blitz, you go over here. And we're gonna get... Fuck! Alright, we're gonna hit you. Fuck my life. Fuck! So many! Why are there so many? Alright, so you got... for fuck's sake. Let's just kill you. I'm just gonna murder you. Alright, you... Get over here. And murder this. He can't get out. That's good, I think. Alright, let's kill this thing. And you... Alright, good. Alright, so I'm gonna go over here. And you are gonna go over here. I'm gonna heal myself. Alright, can I grab you? Yep. And then erosion. And then erosion. There we go. Front door. Let's go to it. Awesome. I guess that was it. Alright, to the... Let's go home. Oh, I could have went that way too. Okay, sounds good. Alright, let's go. Jack out. We don't need... We've gotten past security. It was that easy, guys. Alright, front door is open. Easily. Blitz? Blitz, are you alright? Where's the rest of... Whatever. Okay, there we go. Took him a while to get things done. Alright, so... I save? Yes, I can save. Awesome. Alright, so... slowly making our way in. Hello, is there anybody in here? Ah, observation terminal. The terminal governs the animal testing wing of the Sutherland Bioscience. Data entries concerning animal test subjects and the procedures performed on them. Fill the menu screen. Select Hellhound protocol. Invasive test procedure that were performed on a kennel of Hellhound test subjects. There are several memos appended to the file. Apparently, the scientists working in animal testing wing were less convinced that working with dangerous fire-breathing animals would yield useful results than the executives were. Basculus testing! This entry covers various forms of experimentation and testing performed on Sutherland's fine prized possession, a rare albino basculus acquired from an exotic animal dealer in Portugal. It appears the basculus was being used as a primary focus of a passion project in Sutherland, an attempt to create a magically active piece of bioware. Why the executives in charge of a project felt that a basculus would make an appropriate test subject is not clarified. The list of procedures performed on the creature is extensive, including unesthetized thoracic surgery. Eek. That's not very fun. So, they didn't put the animal to sleep when they performed these things. That's disconcerting. Scientific terminal. Tissue organ form. Outfitted with the capacity of mass vat growth, metahuman organs, kidneys, livers, lungs, testing purposes. Breakdown and analysis. Biosamples by Universal Omnitech, She-Was, Proteus AG, and Biogene have gone under the knife here. The results of each dissection has been meticulously recorded. Replication and fabrication. According to the information, Sutherland had achieved a shocking level of success at producing generic versions of a wide array of commercial and restricted bioware products. Contract fulfillment. This entry contains a complete breakdown of the organs waiting in cold storage to be claimed by clients and investors. Scanning on the list, you see a number of high-end security level enhancements in the inventory. Bioware like this would normally run tens of thousands of millions. If this is what Ezio Ben was commissioning Sutherland to produce, he could undercut all the competitors and make an ungodly profit. Special projects. There are a listing of number of hellhounds, including their medical histories. It appears most of the experimental procedures listed were performed on a subject named Billy, but who or what Billy might be has been undisclosed. Alright. Alright, this place is locked. I don't want to climb down just yet. I want to explore this entire room first. Anything in here? There's the observation terminal. So if we go back, then we can't get there. Alright, so we're gonna have to pick up something. Why is this whole building on lockdown? Alright. Alright, walk away. Clearance only. Key part access panel. Get the Decker to hack the panel. Sweet. I know Deckers are pretty useful. Drones. Great. Lots of drones. Alright, kitty bit. Let's see what our new toy is like. Alright, Steel, you're gonna be over here. Hi there. How you doing? And Gloria. Alright, get over here. Great, just great. You know, when I played this game, I played a Street Samurai that pretty much just hit everything. That rich? No, that wouldn't work. Just use the, just use a Neurobolt thing. Or get in here and use the Neurobit thing. Alright, Sound Drowner. My new toy. Get him. You suck! Alright, you don't suck. Alright, get behind. Oh, no. No, no. Stop hitting my drone, you pieces of shit. Alright. Who's that? Gloria? You are fast as fuck. Blitz. More. Outrage. Alright, now I can get behind this. Good job! Alright, you. Come on, let's just get rid of these guys. Alright, you're gone. And you should be gone soon. Out of ammo. Of course you're out of ammo! You're always out of ammo! Stop being out of ammo! Nope, can't touch this. Can't touch this. Do. Alright, we're all good. Alright, what's in here? What's this thing? Gain entry into the labs. Mission items. A little black box. Nope, that's Herr Schmidt. Okay. I just think I picked up something. Oh, I received some union. All right. We'll this game's interface sometimes. Who the fuck are you? A wide-eyed young man in a tabard lab coat confronts you. His beard is bushy and unkempt, and there are bare patches of skin showing through. You there! Who are you? How dare you enter my domain? Easy, pal. I thought this lab was abandoned. Abandoned? This is my territory, my home. You are invaded my territory, she-elf, and you have murdered my peasantry. You are a few screws loose. We've got the live one here, boss. You're a murderer, a monster. You will pay. Hold up. Who are you? I am Philip Brext, the Night King of Sutherland Bioscience. I will have you banished from your transgression, she-elf, banished to the underworld, and left to ravage of all-powerful Billy. Hold back while I fetch the robots that will banish you. Your peasants opened fire on me. I destroyed them in self-defense. No, they wouldn't do that. They are gentle and kind. You are an outsider. You don't understand the bond of trust and respect we share. Alright, sire. I am sorry about your peasants, but I am on an important quest. Oh, well that changes everything. Perilous quests and civilian casualties go together like chocolate and peanut butter. I can't stay mad at you for that. It's D&D talk, guys. Tabletop talk. Tell me about your quests, good she-elf. Leave nothing to the imagination. You have wrapped my attention. I need to get my hands on the Bioware prototypes that are being stored in the executive wing. The executive wing? Madness! Take this as a warning, noble stranger. If you intend to forge your way into that land of milk and honey, you do at your own peril. The underworld stands between you and your goal. The underworld's home to the murderous Billy. I've read about this Billy. He was Sutherland's albino basilisk, right? Was is right. He is so much more. Creature of legend. Years of experimentation have remade the beast into the ultimate killing machine. He is smarter than 10 men and 5 times as deadly. How do I get to the executive wing? Very well, stranger. If you cannot be dissuaded, I will help you. This is my most prized possession, the uncomparable keycard B. Using this, you can descend into the underworld and face Billy. If you should survive the encounter, search for the long-missing keycard E. Use it to reopen the executive wing, and I will see that you are richly rewarded. Alright, can I go this way? Oh, those are his peasant bots. Security terminal. Search the archives. Paging through the lists through the computer file system, you find a number of archived video feeds from the building surveillance team. In addition, episodes 1 through 6 of old Skovokian period fantasy series called Knights Kings of Lightning Hold has been saved to the machine's desktop. So this guy's probably been here so long he's rewatched these 6 episodes over and over and over. Blitz. I remember that show. It was horrible. I mean, really. Really bad made. Neil, the orc barbarian, looked like the high art. Me and my buddies in the Swar's Herzen used to get high and laugh at it. It only ran 7 episodes before it got pulled. Alright. Watch the 18-month ago security. Alright, feed kicks in. Philip is engaged in an animate conversation with someone who's standing just outside the camera range. You can see his shoes, his shadow, but nothing more. The voice sounds human. You'd guess the off-speaker is a man in his early 20s. Look, we've survived this long. If we play our cards right and do a proper rationing, I reckon we can live off of the executive snack bar for a long time to come. We'll have plenty of fat and sugar. Those won't be a problem. We've mixed nuts for protein, and we can get our vitamins and minerals from diet bars. There aren't many of those. Like we said, we'll ration. I'd be willing to bet we can hold out for 2 or 3 months on what's stashed away in the snack bar. We're sure to be rescued before we run dry. You're fooling yourself, man. Ignoring an unpleasant truth rather than facing it. We have to accept the fact that we could be stuck in here for the long haul. Snacks are great and all, but can't be our staple foodstuff. We need to stretch them out as far as humanly possible. That means supplementing them with something more substantial. You don't mean... Look, just think of it like farming, right? If we have to look after our crops, we'll always have food to eat. We have enough supplies on hand to keep the tissue cultures in the org-chem wing growing indefinitely. That's what I'm talking about, is growing meat from our own survival. That is all. Meta-human meat, Phil. Synthetic hearts and livers and kidneys grown to be implanted into people like you and me. You're talking about eating people parts. It's fucking disgusting, and I won't do it. Unless you fancy yourself dying of malnutrition, you're gonna have to. You know that as well as I do. Organ meat are rich in vitamins and minerals. Chlorine, COQ10, vitamin D, bioavailable iron, all things we're gonna need if we want to survive in the long term. We won't find much vitamin D in licorice sticks and choco nubs. You're talking like they're never gonna rescue us. We're in Berlin, Heiner. What day? Who do you think is coming? We need to be prepared to survive here for a long time, maybe years. And that means making the most of our researchers at our disposal. You're talking about cannibalism! No, I'm talking about eating meat. Alright, 14 months ago. Alright, an image flickers onto frame. Philip, leaning against a wall, listlessly chewing on an unidentifiable hunk of cooked meat. He looks miserable. A drone comes to inspect him. He pushes it away. Heiner's voice crackles over the intercom. Philip doesn't look like. I'm going now, Phil. No more arguments, okay? There's a long pause. In lieu of responding, Philip takes another bite of meat and gnashes it with his teeth. I'll kill that fucking thing, you'll see. That goddamn basilisk is going down. Once we get down into the sewers again, we might be able to find a way out. This is our chance, Philip. Wish me luck. And then Heiner never came back. The video feed flickers onto the screen. In it, you find Philip standing in the corner of the room. You are in now. He looks haggard, exhausted, and he carries a haunted look in his eyes. Heiner is notably absent. Cheap synthesized music pipes in from somewhere off-screen. Philip turns to stare in the direction that the music came from. A smooth baritone voice sings out a phrase in Slovak. A half-second later, a different voice shouts a translation in German. Night Kings of Lightning Hold! Oh man, I forgot how... Oh man, that's it! That's the show! I forgot how bad the dub job was. Philip stares glassy-eyed as the show begins. The synthesized music blares. A deep trollish voice rumbles out of the media center. I am Titonius Rex. I, Titonius Rex, will defend my realm. I do so swear it before my magic sword. Ardo, this I do swear? But an elvish, breathy voice says, But Titonius, the Jew Baton hordes will smite you if you stay. The people in the valley are only peasants. You needn't throw away your life for them. Flee with me into the enchanted wood of Tralashin. Oh god, please make this stop. My life is sworn to protect those peasants, she-elf. Run back to your enchanted trees, if you will. But the Night King will never flee. But Titonius, you can't die, I love you! Then go to your father and beseech him to rally his elf troops southward. For if Titonius Rex falls, Lightning Hold will fall, and Lightning Hold will not fall. The troll drills on, audibly struggling to emote and occasionally tripping over his lines. Overall, the acting quality is roughly on par with what you'd expect from a primary school Christmas pageant. Philip stares at the screen, listlessly chewing his meat. His nose is wrinkled in distaste, and his fists clenched and unclenched. 8 months ago? The screen flickers, and a video feed of Philip pops onto the screen. He is standing in the corner watching an episode of Night Kings of Lightning Hold. His jaw hangs slack. He stares at the screen in rapt attention. But father! Titanius Rex is losing his life, nay his very soul, to defend Lightning Hold from the Jutones. His enchanted sword, Nargo, feeds upon the honor and bravery, and is transformed into a noble Night King into a demon lord. It seeks to transform him from a Night King to a demon lord. Philip's lips move silently, mouthing the words as they are spoken. Evidently, he has committed every script to memory. My darling daughter, this is why I cannot send my troops. Your beloved Titanius Rex walks the knife's edge between dark and light every time he draws that devil blade from his scabbard. It's long past that you learn the truth about me, Brenanthe. I was the one who trapped the demon lord Karabrock within the blade. But father, you can't mean... Yes, my daughter. I was the one they called Thunderspear, the sworn enemy of Titanius Rex's people and the Honga barbarian tribe. What the fuck? That's all your fault. The Jaboldians, the threat to my beloved soul, all of it. It was the only way to save Charlosheen and your mother, whom I hid away when you were but a girl, but she's alive, Brenathe. A security drone floats by to inspect Philip. Idly, he reaches out and begins to stroke its casing, petting it like it was a house cat. And today, the screen flickers, and Philip appears on the screen. He appears to be dancing with one of the security drones. The little machine weaves and bobs frantically to avoid colliding with him, and with every motion, the lab tech slides to fill its empty space. Around and round they go, twirling and whirling across the laboratory floor. There is an enormous smile on Philip's face. The lights go dim, and the alarm begins to sound. Danger, danger, intruder detected, security protocols engaged. I admire your bravery, noble vassal, but this is my fight. I, Philip Brooks, will defend this land with my life, indeed my very soul. Sir, please stay clear from the area, hostiles inbound. No, noble spirit, it is you who must. I repeat, clear the area, hostiles inbound. Maybe you are right. I'm already a Night King. Perhaps this is your time to shine. I will not rob you of this moment of glory. I will allow you your moment in the sun, and when you return victorious, I will grant you lands and titles to reward your heroism. Please clear the area. Dude has gone nuts. Absolutely nuts. Alright, what's in here? Is there anything in here? Nope. He is insane. Will you say anything to me more? No, not yet. You're really into that night's Lightning Hold show, aren't you? It's my entire life, my reason for being. Wow, must be rough being a big fan and not seeing the ending. You're saying there's more? Yeah, the last episode before it got cancelled. You know, the hastily written final chapter. Where did you find out? Where you find out what happens to Jubon's invasion. I always thought they'd left the ending out to the imagination, like a beautiful dream. Now the dream's over. I will never know peace until I see the conclusion for myself. You must help me! You must find a way to show me the final episode. I need it. I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to bet that I could do that, Chief. This guy might not know how to disengage the quarantine, but I bet I can. Once we reestablish the building's matrix connection, it's no big deal for me to download the last episode for him to watch. If nothing else, it'll keep him occupied for a while. I don't see why you shouldn't. Go ahead. Sure thing, Chief. The terminals in this building are networked together, so I should be able to pop the quarantine from any computer in this place. Oh, thank you! This is the happiest day of my life! Ah, boy. Have Blitz disengage the protocols. Alright, Chief, watch me work. This can't have been it. You still have something to do, right? Jack into the Matrix or something? Nope. The quarantine is disengaged. Now they get filled that last episode of Bullshit Triad show. Done and done. The horrible conclusion to that terrible show is waiting for Phil on his media center. You wanna know how it ends? Not particularly. Too bad, because I'm telling you anyway. Tinus Rex and the elf sweetie's dad make up. A bunch of elves fight the Jubutons, get their asses kicked. The whole Garabok Demon Lord subplot is dropped because the show's effect budget cut out. In the end, Titanius saves Lightning Hold by rallying a peasant revolt. It comes out of nowhere, barely makes sense. The whole thing ends in a vomit-induced love scene. It was a goddamn train wreck. Hey, whatever. As long as I keep Phil happy. Phil! Guess what? You can see the end of your awful show now. Yeah, afraid not. Final episode's on. Oh, I want to know about the prototype BioWare. It's BioWare. Pretty standard stuff. Paint editors, trauma dampeners, ortho skins, things like that. But it was all reverse engineered from existing BioWare products, right? I've read on Shadowrun's process. Yeah, that's right, knockoffs. Dangerous work. Illegal in most places. Not here in Berlin. Our investor needed it anyway. I guess that explains why Ezekbio didn't hire a company in Spain. Yeah, too risky. Here in Berlin, no problem with the law, because there is no law. Just have to be careful. Well, for not now. Our copies were good, just like the real thing, but who cares? It's just meat in the end. If you won't miss that meat, I'll take it off your hands. Go right ahead, fill your pockets, take whatever you like. I, on the other hand, will avail myself to the snack bar. Tell me about your peasantry. I love them. They're like family to me. When I'm hungry, they're the ones who harvest meat for me to cook from cultured organ labs. When I'm in need of company, they keep me warm. Sounds cozy. You killed 3 of them, but I can activate more. They'll return to me and I can show them the love that only a true ruler can. I will bathe them in my affection and they... How many more peasants does this building have? Oh, hundreds. The security system here is quite the state of art. User-friendly, too. It didn't take long to figure out how to make peasants wake up and others go to sleep. I allow the majority of my peasantry to rest peacefully, basking in the benevolence of my rule. I could wake them all up any time, but why? I said let them rest. Let's talk about something else. You're a weirdo. Can you use the peasantry to kill Billy? My peasants? Against that monster? Never! No, stranger. I tell you that would be a massacre. I would have their blood on my hands. I cannot do it. I will not. End of discussion. Tell me about the underworld. The nether realm that lies beneath the hollowed halls of Sutherland Bioscience. A nightmarish labyrinth of dripping pipes and filthy brickwork. Bully reigns supreme down there. To set foot in the underworld means certain death. Let me get this straight. We're talking about a sewer, right? The underworld is just a sewer. Yes, it is a sewer. But it's a nightmarish labyrinth of... Easy there. Let's change the subject. I suppose you have a right. What happened? What caused the lockdown? The calamitous series of events. It began with spilled soy cough and ended in blood and terror. And... You want more? That wasn't an explanation. Alright, where to begin? One morning, on the morning of the lockdown, all was well. Geisler, an executive, was making his rounds, walking from console to console to check up on us. He held a bubbling cup of soy cough in his stubby little hands. We knew that food and drink were forbidden outside of the employee lounge, but Geyser was a proud man and he would not obey the rules. His pride was his undoing. He tripped and he fell, and the soy cough spilled onto the console in animal testing. There was a terrible snap of shorting circuits coupled with the stench of ozone. All the building's emergency lights flashed and blared, and the building went into quarantine mode. The doors locked and shuttered, slammed closed. We were all trapped like rats inside, but we're not afraid. We were sure that the manufacturer would fix within the hour. We did not know what was coming for us. Unbeknownst to any of us, Geyser's devil beverage had done more than initiate the false quarantine. It had shortened the lockets on Billy's cage. The albino basket slipped out of its bonds. In that moment, a reign of terror began. Within a half an hour of the spill, Billy had slaughtered everyone who could have disengaged the lockdown. Executives were torn limb from limb, their business attire was shredded, their expenditure reports bathed in blood, and the rest of us were trapped inside with the savage beast. In the end, only Heiner and I remained. We managed to trap Billy in the underworld, but there was no escape for us. Why couldn't he just have called for help? No comlinks don't work here, no reception, and the quarantine cut off our matrix access. Heiner and I found ourselves completely isolated from the outside world, with terrible creatures running loose in the basement. Our best choices were to give up and die, or make the best of it. As you can plainly see, we chose the latter. We persevered and eventually transformed this husk of a building into the glorious kingdom that you find yourself standing today. It was all the best in the end. I tamed this land, I've grown to love it, and I will never live anywhere else. You can go watch your show now. Yes! Peace will be known, brought to the lands. He's gonna be very disappointed to see how it ends.